Good morning, children. Today we learn lesson number 14, that is conjunctions. And this is video part 1. In this video, we will cover the first type of conjunctions, which is coordinating conjunction. A conjunction is a joiner. It is a word that connects parts of a sentence. So we can also say that conjunctions conjoins parts of sentence. Now conjunctions may join two words, they may join two clauses or phrases or sentences. Conjunctions join two or more phrases. It is very much obvious in this example. My doctor can choose to measure my weight, height, or check my temperature. Now, check my temperature is a phrase, and my weight, my height are also other phrases. They are joined with the conjunction or. Then, conjunctions join two or more sentences also, like in this example. Eric wants to play basketball is one sentence, another is Annie wants to play soccer. So, we can join these two sentences using but. Eric wants to play basketball, but Annie wants to play soccer. Here, but is a conjunction which is used to join the two sentences. Conjunctions are of three types, as you can see here. First is coordinating conjunction, second is subordinating conjunction, and third is correlative conjunction. Now, coordinating conjunctions, their acronym is, or in short, we can say them as fanboys. As you can see here, the first letter of each of these coordinating conjunctions have been put together and they are called as fanboys. The subordinating conjunctions are many, even many more than what I have mentioned here. Where, wherever, after, before, when, whenever, while, until, since, as soon as, once, because, as, though, although, still, whereas, if, unless, as long as, whether, and then. All of these are used in sentences to perform different kind of function. Then correlative, now the peculiarity about correlative conjunctions are they are always used in the form of pairs, like so that, either or, neither nor, both and, not only but also. So they are used in pairs, and in a way we can say correlative and coordinating conjunctions are almost the same. Their function is almost the same. The only difference between them is correlative conjunctions are always used in pair. Now, what are coordinating conjunctions? Coordinate. Here, it means they, of course, join, but they join sentences of equal importance. When coordinating conjunctions are removed, then we get two independent sentences, and these sentences can stand independently, right? Now, again, based on the kind of function they perform in a sentence, they are also further classified like conjunctions of addition. Conjunctions of addition or conjunction of addition is and always adds to sentences. For example, the bus arrived, the students got into it. So they can be joined together by using and. The bus arrived and the students got into it. Both and also, though they appear in pair, but they are considered as coordinating conjunctions. He is fit, he is active. So he is both fit and active, we can say. Second is coordination conjunction of contrast. But but is a coordination of conjunction of contrast because but joins two different sentences which have which are in contrast with each other. For example, we reached the ground on time. The match started late. Now, as you can see, these two sentences have standing in contrast to each other. So we will join them by using but. We reached the ground on time, but the match started late. Yet is another conjunction of contrast. Ria has all kinds of dolls. She wants more. So again, it's a contrast. A person who has too many dolls would not or should not want more. But Ria has all kinds of dolls, yet she wants more. Next is conjunction of choice. When you have to make a choice, then or is the conjunction which has to be used. You must tell the truth, you will be in great trouble. So the choice is you must tell the truth or you will be in great trouble. Then the last one is conjunction of reasoning. Whenever you have to give a reason. He worked with dedication. He could do well in the exam. So what is the reason of doing well in the exam? The reason is he worked with dedication. So he worked with dedication so he could do well in the exam. So is performing the function of a conjunction. For is also a conjunction of reasoning. We use for also to reason out something. Let me take the medicine. I have fever. Let me take the medicine. What is the reason? For I have fever. Now this slide has coordinating conjunctions or fanboys at a glance. You will find the correct use or when to use these and also an example. I have included an example for each of their use, right? For is used to reason out. It explains the reason or purpose. Like he stayed back. Why? For it was raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs means when it is pouring very, very heavily. And it is used to add information. Like they packed their bags. This is one information, and additional information is and left immediately. Then nor, it adds negative information to the other. I don't expect children to be rude, nor do I expect to be disobeyed. So nor is used to add negative information. Then but, it is used to show contrast. They rushed to the hospital, but they were too late. In spite of rushing fast to the hospital, they were late. Or suggests a choice or an alternative. For choices, we use or. I will go shopping or I will go camping. Yet emphasizes contrast. Like it is old, yet it looks new. Old things are normally do not look new. They have a very rugged look, or anything that is old does not look fresh or new, but it is a contrast. So presents a result for or effect. We were out of milk, so I went to the store to buy some. So what was the effect of were out of milk? Means the milk got over, and the after effect was or the result was that we had to go to buy some. Now let's quickly solve this quiz. We have to identify the correct coordinating conjunction for them. It was a warm day, we took off our jackets. It was a warm day, so what will we write here? So we took off our jackets, right? Then tell the truth, I will punish you. So this is here we are giving a choice. Tell the truth or I will punish you. I studied for the test. I got a poor grade. I studied for the test, yet it is a contrast. When you study for a test, you should get good marks or good grade. But it's a contrast. I got poor grade. I like candy. I like chocolate. So these two are sentences are giving additional information. So I can say I like candy and chocolate. So we can also strike off words which are repeated. He was an extravagant person. He did not spend all his money. Extravagant people are supposed to spend all of their money. The other word for them is spendthrift also. But here, the person is not spending all his money. So it's a contrast. So he was an extravagant person, yet he did not spend all his money. Then the sixth one is I ate a lot, I am still hungry. Again, it's a contrast, but the correct conjunction to show contrast is but. I ate a lot, but I am still hungry, or we can also say yet. Both can be used. Yet also can be used. Yet I am still hungry. Number 7, his pen was broken, he couldn't write with it. So his pen was broken, and what was the effect? He could not write. So we will add so here. His pen was broken, so he couldn't write with it. I like to sleep, I don't like to nap. So these are two different contrasting sentences. Children, this is all in video 1. In the next video, we'll learn about correlative conjunctions. There's going to be a reference video also. Please do watch it.